Hi everyone, Coach Gethin here, and today we're going to talk about strengthening your back muscles without any equipment. That includes a pull-up bar. It's something I quite often get asked because when you're doing a home workout, you don't often have kit. Not everybody has a pull-up bar, so let's go into it right now. So first of all, we can look at a version of a rowing exercise, whether you do cable rows in the gym, bent over rows, such as inverted rows, single arm dumbbell rows. But we're going to do a floor variation. Anyone who has known me for a specific length of time knows that I don't like sit-ups and crunches, but we are actually going to go into a sit-up and crunch position. When you do this exercise, do not crunch from the abs here. Instead, you want to hold a strong, elongated posture right the way throughout, and this is stiffening up without dynamic movement. You're going to put your hands to the side, your elbows in line with your nipples in an arrow formation. From there, tense everything up, push your elbows into the floor and lift yourself off the floor like so. And then lower back down. Again, push here, and then lower yourself back down as high as you can, and lower yourself back down. When you perform this exercise for a relatively high number of repetitions, it is particularly tense. If you try to hold yourself at the top of the exercise, again, it gets very tense. So when it comes to bodyweight exercise, volume and time under tension is how you're going to develop strength or mass. Now, that's a nice segue onto the next exercise known as the Prone Cobra. You're going to go onto your stomach. Now, you're not actually going to rotate from your lumbar spine. You're going to try to keep your lumbar spine nice and neutral, but you're going to curl up from your thoracic spine. I'm going to put my shoulder blades back, down, okay, together and down, as if I'm putting them into my back pockets. From here, you see my thumbs are pointing towards the floor. I'm going to turn them outwards, so they're pointing upwards, as I curl myself up. And I'm going to hold it there. My shoulder blades are wedged together and pushed down. And it's as if I'm trying to roll my thoracic spine around a ball. And then I obviously reverse the action when I want to go back to the beginning and back up. So if you're doing this for reps, I would actually recommend holding at the top of each set for a minimum of 3 seconds. Ideally 5 seconds if you really want to beast that upper back. What I particularly love about the Prone Cobra is that in this age, we're spending a lot of time hunched over at our desk or on our phone. That causes internal rotation of the humerus, but we want the arm to turn out in this direction to counteract that. And the Prone Cobra does that where we turn our arms in this direction. Furthermore, there's often a lot of weakness in our rhomboids and lower trapezius muscles from consistently working at the computer. And again, this exercise counteracts that. And because we are pushing those shoulder blades down, we can take a lot of tension off our upper trapezius and our neck. Those exercises are definitely worth giving a go. So if you are a client of mine, it's very likely that both of them will appear in your program at some point.